guys, so today I'm going to show you how to draw a female face, a cartoon female face in my style. I have been requested to do this video multiple times, and I was going to do it and break it down into different parts, like do the eyes, the nose, the mouth, and then do a complete tutorial, but I think this way will just be better. It'll just be a quick video talking about how I draw the face. Quick disclaimer, I am not an expert or of any kind. This is just the way I have decided to draw faces. There are many different ways to draw faces. There are many different types of faces. This is just one specific tutorial to try to get the proportions down for you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later. Bye. So the first thing we're gonna do when you start drawing a face is start with a circle. So we're just gonna draw a little circle here. And then the next thing we're gonna do is a line of direction. I know this is called something else, but I can't think of it at the moment. So we're just gonna call it the line of the direction that the face is turning. So this would be different based on which direction your face is turning, obviously. So today we're doing a front facing face, so we're just gonna put it right down the middle here. And then we're going to take another line and put it right down at the bottom, like kind of a 1/4 inch to the bottom of the circle. And then once you have that finished, this is your eye line. Then you're gonna put in your eye sockets. So it typically goes right about here. And remember, try to be kind of light with your lines. And eyes are typically an eye width apart. So you could put another circle here just to remind yourself that eyes are typically that far apart. But it also depends on the person you're drawing. Everybody looks different. So really have fun experimenting with what your different characters look like. And definitely, I highly recommend using some references, especially if you're a beginner. So go on Pinterest, look up some different faces, and just practice drawing them. So then we have our nose shape, and that goes at the bottom of the circle. And then a little bit below that, we're gonna place our mouth. I use these circles kind of as a marker for where everything on the face is gonna be. And when I was learning how to draw a face, this was super, super helpful. So now we can either start drawing the features on the face and then draw the jawline, or we can draw the jawline and then start drawing the features of the face. Typically, I draw the features first, but I think for the sake of this video, I might just draw the jawline first. So the chin kind of goes below the mouth, like a little bit below the mouth. A good thing to do is this line kind of helps me figure out how long the face is gonna be. So you can kind of use that as your guide as well. And then the jawline kind of goes out like this, and then inward. Kind of leave a little bit of room on this circle because the eyes don't usually touch the corners of the head because there is your temple there and everything. Okay, so now that you have your jawline, and it's kind of like a U shape a little bit, kind of like a elongated U, or a widened U. My bad. So now is the fun part. We get to draw in the eyes. We can also draw the ears right now, but I think I'm gonna wait till the eyes are done. So for this character, I'm gonna go with more of a rounded eye, but eyes are really cool because there's so many different shapes to eyes and so many different ways you could draw them. I do have a full YouTube video about how I draw eyes, so if you want to see a more in-depth thing for that, I will link it below. Or I'll actually put it at the end of the video for you to just click on. So I'm just following that circle shape for her kind of rounded eyes. And something that's kind of helpful if you want your eyes to look kind of similar is when you're drawing the first one, kind of draw the second one right after, so you can kind of fix anything that's messed up or doesn't look right away. For example, that's what I'm doing right now, because their eye is a little bit, for eyeliner anyway. You can kind of have fun with this. You can add little winged liner. And then we're going to do the bottom lash line, or the lower part of her eye. You can connect this, or you can just leave it open. It's up to you. Put your own spin on it. If there's something you want to add, definitely add it. This is just giving you a basic proportion and where to start when you're first learning to draw a face, or if you want to draw a cartoon female head. So we're just going to add 3 little eyelashes. And this is something you can customize as well. If you want more eyelashes, go ahead and add more. And then we're going to add her little irises. She's just going to be looking forward. And I'm going to fix that, don't worry, I just need to find my eraser. I don't know why I didn't lay it out beforehand. And then we're gonna add her little eyelids. So that, if that circle is still faintly there, kind of follow that. And that'll be her eyelid. And then we'll go back and add her pupil. You can kind of shade it in if you're not going to color it. And like I said before, don't be afraid to use reference on Pinterest or Google or anything you have, even yourself. If you look at yourself in the mirror and then draw it, that might be helpful as well. Now we'll add the bottom lashes. And there you have her eyes. We'll come back to the eyebrows in a second. I'm just gonna show you how I draw the nose really quick. So this circle really helps me with the placement of the nose and everything. I usually just tend to follow that little circle, depending on how big I want it. And it kind of looks like parentheses. And then you're kind of gonna do upside down parentheses for the nostrils. And I feel like noses really come together once you shade them. And I learned this technique from Artwork by Gabrielle. You can kind of put a triangle underneath so you know where to shade. It's like right on the bottom of the circle. If you guys want me to do a more in-depth tutorial about how I draw noses, leave a comment down below and I will do that. If you have trouble with any of these, definitely request it below and I will try to get that filmed for you. So now we're gonna draw the mouth. So the mouth, you can start with the line in the middle of your mouth, or you can kind of put where you want the corners to be and kind of line it up with that. I'm just gonna do a basic little smiley. You put a little dimple on the side. And then once again, like I did with the nose, I'm kind of just gonna follow that circle I made to make the lips. Lips are another thing that you can really customize. If you want more of a Cupid's bow, go ahead and add that. I don't typically do a Cupid's bow, but you could definitely add that to your style. And there you have the lips. And now we're going to finish off this skull. So we're just gonna line this, and then it slightly dents in for the temple and the cheek, and then it kind of curves around. And all faces look different. That's the beauty of it. So you can really experiment with this. So now I think we'll add the eyebrows. So the eyebrows will kind of follow the eye shape a little bit. I find eyebrows pretty difficult actually, but they're usually just like a little line with a little tail at the end. And eyebrows are really good for expressions as well. So if you really want to show expression on your character's face, the eyebrows are really a cool thing to play with, for sure. Don't really like that eyebrow, but I'm gonna have to keep it since I can't find my eraser. And you can add little hairs. You could just leave it like that if you want it colored in later. Might fix this a little bit. It's all about trial and error. So now we're gonna add the ears. So the ears typically start at the beginning of the eye, like the top of the eye, and kind of end at the bottom of the nose, at least in my style. So since she's facing forward, it's gonna kind of go up and then around. You can really play with the ear shape too. Make them bigger, make them smaller. Just have fun practicing what you like and how you like to do it. Okay, so now we're gonna just draw on the neck, and that kind of goes a little bit past the chin. Or yeah, actually at the corners of the mouth, that's a good way to put it. So at the corners of your mouth, that's where your neck can start. And females typically have a smaller neck. And then we're just gonna draw on some shoulders really quick. And also her collarbones. Collarbones kind of start where the shoulder is, not the elbow, where the shoulder is. So you can just add those in if you want. You can add that. So now we can kind of talk about the hair a little bit. I think for the hair, I'm gonna do kind of a time-lapse part because I wanna do a full video dedicated to hair. So if you want to know a specific hairstyle or type of hair you want me to draw, let me know in the comments and I will try to film that for you, and we'll just do a whole video dedicated to hair. But I'll show you like where the hair goes and everything. So the skull is three-dimensional. So behind this ear right here, it's kind of gonna go up and around. Just a little bit past it. And that's gonna help you with her forehead. You can kind of like customize it. I really do need that eraser. So then we're gonna do her hairline, and that's really up to the hairstyle or the type of hair that that character has. So I think for her, I might do a short hair kind of look. We'll see. I think I'm gonna go into time lapse and I will be right back. So now I've just cleaned everything up, added the hair. The hair is kind of a mess, but I will do another video talking about how I do hair. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any future tutorials or videos from me. Give this video a like and make sure to comment what you'd like to see next. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later. Bye!